Hey everyone, welcome back. So before we proceed, just make sure you go back to the axe and set all your points to all that stuff. What we're going to do is we're actually going to come around the back here. This area can be a little bit confusing. There's a few side paths that we'll tackle. So that was a scrap of bloody paper that I got off the screen pretty quickly, but that's fine. Come around here. Now we'll take the elevator down. Alright, go for the shrine. Run around Fang Yao for a second. I think her name is Fang Yao. I could be completely wrong.
They say an
Yeah.
outside. It's my. Thank the heavens. With your strength, I know you can rescue Ling. I'm sure of it. Oh, I'll sing it, sister. Smithies they are.
Alright, so pretty much this is the NPC that we spoke to back in, was it like Cloudspire City? The snow city with all the ninja ladies and stuff like that. We handed her the scarf that we got back in Hills Watch. So if your NPC's not here, you probably haven't given her that scarf or gotten it or whatever's.
Oh.
She's here anyways. If you want, you can rest. It'll reset her, so that's absolutely fine. So, coming through here, I accidentally got hit off the ledge, so I don't want that to happen. We're just going to run past all this stuff here. Going to take an optional path, which will get us a gourd upgrade. So, run past all of these enemies. Alright, we're going to wait for 2 giant boulders to fall. So that was one. Waiting on a second. Grab these items if you want. It's not too important. We'll be coming back through in a second. Drop down. Grab your gourd upgrade. Now this actually takes us pretty much like 2/3 into the area. Alright. You could use a feather pill to get back to the shrine. We're never going to go into this room again, so if you can, by all means. These enemies can be a bit of a pain in the butt. Alright. We're going to drop down here. We're going to ignore all the enemies and items because we'll be exploring this later. If you can take a feather pearl, by all means, please do. But every time I've tried, it just locks me out and doesn't let me because there's enemies around. Oh, rude. Actually a shrine right around the corner here. Alright, so grab that. I mean, it's not like we had many souls to lose anyways. Oh, Mercury, my bad. Alright, we're going to teleport and we're going to go all the way back to shaft entrance. Now, you can see a lot of NPCs there, don't worry about that too much. For the time being, Fang Yao should have disappeared, which is great. Now we're going to go forward again. And don't get hit by the spiky thing. We're actually going to jump down here. Grab these 2 items. We are going to... I always think it's a drop down. It's not. It's this beam right here. This is probably one of the places I'd recommend putting on your bamboo lantern. Alright, we have a whole bunch of traps here. Oh, and they hurt a lot, so just be careful. We have a dude. Coffin guy. There's a bird around here somewhere, and I can never find him. Another dude. Yep, the lock-on's not even revealing the position. That is fine. bugs the crap out of me because I can hear him. Anyways, come over here, take out the coffin dude. Coming up, we have quite a spicy enemy. Checking to see if I can't find that bird. I cannot. I'd recommend putting on some sort of buff. Alright, we have a bambooling right here. Go for him. Wasn't aiming to pick up the item, but that's fine. So, want to try get behind him. I doubt you're going to get a critical, but if you can, by all means, please. Otherwise, we are just going to smack the crap out of him and hope it works. That guy's killed me amazingly amount of times. Alright. Come over here, grab the used mortar. Purple Camilla. Just a whole random bunch of shit items on the floor. We have a whole bunch of explodey dudes here. And take them out in one hit, so it's alright. Nice. Grab the item. Alright, we're going to drop down these barrels, I want to say, right here. They actually have oh, there's heaps of them popping up. They have blight attached to them. So just be careful. You want to dodge into them if they come near you. I'll explain that a little bit more later. Pretty much take out these guys. Rude. Alright, we got another gourd upgrade. So, pretty cool. Going down this path will actually take us to a connecting path that will loop up later on, so that's fine. Coming down here will also do the same. I'll point out these locations as we go past them. Otherwise, open up the door and you'll notice we are right back at the start of the area. Please rest if you feel the need. Otherwise, we're just going to come through here. Now we'll tackle this area properly. Take out this dude. Alright. Sometimes I see big dude come out here. He'll fall off the ledge. Another way you can get this guy is by drawing him into the middle here, or her, whatever it is, and running over this plate here. Now this will send traps. Alright. These guys can be a bit hearty when they want to be. So just be careful. Carrying on down here. Again, wait for the two boulders to fall. Alright, and we're going to follow this path here. Now we have a dude over there. We also have two ladies. Likelihood is one of them's going to grab us. Oh, did not. Nice. Alright, we have an item in the fireplace. Oh, we have a pot lady who I forgot about. Joyce. Item in the fireplace. There's a lady behind us. Alright, and we have this dude. Now remember, these guys can kill you quite quickly, so just be careful. Nice. Alright, we have a bird. Oh, that was the wrong item. Where are the knives? There are the knives. Nice. Now, good example of these pots here. You can actually run and just grab that item there. So let's break them. Alright, you just want to dodge towards them at last minute. 9 times out of 10 that'll work because they'll cluster together. That time I was just being stupid and I got hit by them. Whole bunch of traps here. There's also going to be an enemy that pops out, so what you want to do is come to the left. Alright, dodge her. Get the pressure plate, which will hit her with the trap. Mine loader seeds. Nice, those are valuable. Alright, be careful of any pressure plates on the floor. There's another enemy here. If you can time it right, she'll walk into the trap and just die. Alright, coming straight ahead here, we have a path to the right-hand side with a big dude. We'll come to that in a second. Alright, we have a couple of items on the ground here. We also have a big dude up here surrounded by a whole bunch of blight pots. So, they'll break those. Whatever doesn't get hit on the stairs, you can just dodge through. I don't like fighting these things just because they can build up poise break and do a lot of damage very quickly. There we go. Grab your item there. Cool. Now coming up the stairs, we'll connect up the area that we were just in with the three little impy dudes and the ladder that goes down. So that links that part up. Gonna take on the other big dude now. Alright. I want to sort of draw her out. In fact, yes, I'm going to use a leech. Rude. Choice. Pretty much poise break just sort of stun locks you a little bit, so you want to kind of avoid that. Now, a whole bunch of grabby ladies here, so you want to come to the right and we'll run to the end here, take out this one. There's one behind us. Normally. Is there not one behind us? There is. She just didn't aggro. Alright. Coming into the left room here, we have two again. Alright, now this ladder will lead up to the same room that linked up with the little three imp things in the shortcut. Another lady. Oh, you got me, you bitch. Stop that. Coming over to the right, I believe we have an item and no more ladies. Right, we're going to go to the right-hand side here for a chest. Coming on through, we should have a bird on the bridge. We do. Alright, now we have these guys which are a bit stronger than your main enemies we've been fighting. Just a bit, not much. No items. This door to the left will eventually be a shortcut. Alright. Here we just want to make sure that we avoid the blight traps. Oh, got blighted. You bitch. No point in healing right now. Grab the items on the ground. Now I can heal. And come over here and flip the switch. This area can kind of be a bit of a maze. Kind of. Pretty much you're going to notice a corpse on the ground here. It will come out of this door. This will be open and we can carry on with progression. We're going to come through here. We'll take out this big guy here. Come on down. We are going to use the mechanism. Please use the mechanism. Alright, coming to the left-hand side, we have an item. Moving straight ahead. Area that sort of links up, so we're going to stay up top for the moment. Alright, we should have a bird somewhere. Item over here. There's generally a guy that walks through the door, so be careful. Otherwise... No one's coming through the door? Okay. We have blight pots. Oh, crap. item over here, Mind Loader Seeds. This will be progression, alright? So we'll come back here in a second. We have a big dude over here. Brilliant red feather. Mercury. Now we're going to come into this room here, which we could have come down to before. Most of the time I don't even realize the staircase is here. This is pretty much where we were a second ago. Make sure you pick up this item here. Alright. This is a Mad Doctor's research notes. We'll be giving that to Hey Young Zhao or something like that in a couple of seconds. Hey Yo Zhao. I can't remember the dude that's been following us the whole time. There's a bird over there. Can we reach him? We can. Oh, grabby lady. Gets me every time. Alright, come on into here. We have another one of those annoying big blight dudes. Or big corruption dudes. Oof. Yeah, they can kill you so easy. There we go. After you've beat him, go in the cabin that he crawled out of. Alright, we have an item on the ground over here behind the blight pots. Crap. Alright, and this will open us up to where we found the Mad Doctor's research note. So again, if you haven't picked that up, make sure you do it now. Moving on forward, have the mechanism. We have a book on the ground. Danger up ahead, that's warning you about that rock. Alright, these will keep coming. So, time your stuff. There we go. I'm going to ignore these enemies to the right. Actually, my inner curiosity is like there must be an item somewhere. And there is. Awesome. Fire pots. Okay, to the left. Up the ladder. On the ground here we have a crimson pendant. What does that do? Increases your weapon's feathering damage. I'm not too bothered about that. Use the mechanism that will open up the path that we need to. Right. Now open up the shortcut there and you'll remember this corpse on the ground with this door being open. So, great. Oh, there's a bird up there. Cool. Alright, follow towards these dudes. Nice. The trap here is that as soon as this guy runs towards us, he's going to spark a whole bunch of blight pots. There we go. Dodge towards them. Let him jump. There's a coffin dude. Alright, and grab the item. Now, this guy over here will spit blight at us, so you just want to race through this area. Heaps of these coffin dudes. Alright, there's a coffin dude about to fall down there, so what we want to do is just run past this item and not pick it up. Damn it. Alright, we're going to go up these stairs, this ladder. Take out this coffin guy here. Up the ladder. And this will open up a kind of shortcut, but we'll never use it. This is exactly where we were at the beginning of the area. So, lots and lots of useless shortcuts here. I guess not useless if you die. Definitely healing. Alright. Grab all items you can. There is a bird in this room too. Right there. We'll tackle him from the other side. Grab that. Fixed origin pill. And we should have Hayuzai.
Fine timing indeed.
What's his name again?
Fine timing indeed. There's something
Hayuzai.
now. Alas, have you found any? No one. I see. There's more. I don't know. Did you? Although that so we should return to the Bai Mansion. We should return to the Bai Mansion.
Alright, so you really want to leave him with saying we should return to the Bai Mansion. And now we have this shrine that we collected at the beginning of the episode. So now you can see how that all links up here. I'm going to upgrade the gourd as much as I can. What do we need to do? We've got all that there, so I'm happy with that progression. Cool, we may as well start on getting some skills here. Earth Shatterer, we may as well equip that too. Alright, definitely rest because we've got a fight ahead of us. I'm not sure if I'll fit the boss fight into this episode, but we'll give it a go. So, coming through here, these ladies. Again, there's a bird around here, which I have no idea where the hell it is. What we're going to do is just drop over here, land on a spider. Alright, grab the item. If you died here previously, your souls will probably be here too. Or your mercury. I will never stop saying souls, forgive me. Dude on the ground. Alright, we have an item over here by the pots. Always forget about the bamboo lantern. Brood? Not that I really need it, but just for the sake of gameplay, I'm not sure how light this will be recording. No. Alright. We are back here by the bridge. We're going to run past. Can we make it? Oh, we did not make it. Haha, greedy. Lucky it's not a huge run back. Now, the trick here is that we are going to take out this lady here, the big dude. We are going to run back on the bridge and make them follow us. Unless we die. Oh my lord. Guys, you have trapped me in a corner. Oh my god. I totally died. So, from here, the idea is to come through, grab our souls. We're going to aggro these two. Right, mainly the big guy over here. Oh, get out of it. Just because it's really satisfying to try and get them to be knocked off the ledge here. You're gonna aggro. Yeah, there you go. She can stay down there. She's not dead, but she's just going to be a pain in the ass. where is the big dude? Come on, buddy. There you are. I could just knock the crap out of him, but honestly, it's so satisfying. He's never... Where are you? Oh, there you are. He's never going to get through this big twin scissor thing. Oh, maybe. No. Yep. That was lucky. Cool. So, with him out the way, her out the way, whatever's, grab the item over here. What do we got? Feather. Following the main path, we should be coming across an item? Nope. An NPC. This is the lady that we fought as a boss back at the temple. Alright, you want to burst through her dialogue. She's just going to say she's trapped in the cell, needs help, yada yada. Come through here. Alright, we're just going to get the key quickly. So take out this basic lady. Alright, we have the more advanced version of her over here. And I don't want to go too far just in case I aggro some enemies. Pretty much killing this lady will give us the dungeon key. Awesome. So we'll go back and free that lady. What did she drop? Sapphire Lotus Seed. And Purple Camilla. Cool. Alright, set her free.
What is it? You? Our debt is settled. The next time we meet.
Is that it? That's it. Cool. Come down here. She gave us the coiled dragon pendant. Not the pendant I was thinking. Oh, I think we get a pendant from this. So you just want to come over to the blue shiny, examine it. This will give us, I think it's like a dragon pendant or something like that, and it increases max stamina. Does it increase max stamina? Dragonfish pendant. Yes, it does. Grab the mercury. Grab the seed. There's a lady around the corner here. Generally a bird up there too. I don't think I got it. Maybe I did. I can't remember. Anywho, seeing items out the corner of my eye. Come over here. We're going to talk to the storyteller. Do not go over the bridge. Just exhaust his dialogue. Right. If you go over the bridge, you're actually going to go straight into the boss fight. You don't want to do that. We're going to set this elevator up. All right. This will take us back to the original pathway shrine. Original shrine of the area, pretty much, where we spoke to Fang Yao. Now, we are going to switch to the sword. Alright, I believe this will be the last time I do this for the walkthrough, because the axe should smash everything. I cannot speak today, forgive me. But the main thing we want here, which I don't actually think I end up using, is the parry mechanic for the sword. It does come in handy just as a backup. But pretty much the axe is just too slow for this fight. This boss, by the way, has 2 phases. So her first phase is the worst out of the lot of them. Alright. In fact, may as well just go over the boss sort of different ways of attacking and stuff like that. She will do like a big vertical spin towards you. Alright, it builds up poise break. It also just smacks the crap out of you. It gets rid of most of your health bar. So you want to either dodge left or right with that. I find less success dodging towards it or away from it. What else does she do? There's like a 3-4 hit combo that she'll do with her knives. Alright, sort of looks like scissors. You also hear the proc for a grab animation on that first sort of stab. So you do want to make sure you time yourself and dodge that, because that will do a lot of damage as well. She builds up corruption, which isn't too bad. She does do a scream, so if you want to put on your amulet for that anti-scream sort of crap, then by all means do that. But yeah, once we hit her into her second phase, honestly, try to save a couple of heals for her second phase, but it's relatively easy. Apart from that, it's not too bad. Yeah, like I said, this will be the last time that we change over to the sword for a boss fight. So coming over here, just trying to think how I want to tackle this. I don't know. We'll see how we go. My parrying is not great with this boss, although it does come in handy for a good way out, sort of thing. Alright, just checking my notes. Oh, bugger, I can do that next time. That's fine. Alright, so make sure you put on some leech. Alright, read the item if you want to. We're going to chuck on an aurum feather as well. Pretty much from here, just fall down.
Yeah, my sister.
Alright, so
Is it
you want to dodge, 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 dodge. So 4 attacks. You can get behind her in critical if you want. Alright, dodge the beam. That's that grab animation sound that I was telling you about. She will do a scream if you're not careful. 2, 3. Yes, got her for the critical. So, oh, that is that spinny blade thing that you really want to avoid. Cool, critical. Nice, I'm going to chuck on another leech. Two, 3. Knock her out of that oh god. So you can see just how like painful that spinny sword attack thing is. Oh, got a critical. Nice. Go for it. Ah, missed her. Oh, hit her into phase 2. Phase 2 is a little bit hard, but I mean, honestly, if you stick by her, I mean, we've got the screaming animation thing here, which that pendant helps with, by the way. But otherwise, like, as long as you can heal... Oh my god, stop it. You just want to stay real close to her. But this is very much the type of fight where you can just stay up close, combo, dodge. Oh my lord. I'll be pissy if she kills me. Cool, we can get the critical on her. If we can get there in time, we did. Nice, I'm going to use Elite for the last part of this fight. And there we go. So you got the Sunsilk Silk Fan. Alright, what we're going to do is come to the shrine here. Alright, we're going to reset the world state. Now, we've got the storyteller here to the right. He'll teleport us to an area, so if you've already spoken to him, absolutely fine, just come back.
Ling and I, Ling was already quarreled in time, but Ling even killed. We'll stay for a song. We'll stay for a song.
Alright, so you just want to exhaust her dialogue.
Sisters will stay. Sisters from birth.
Alright, we will grab back our axe. This can be kind of tedious, but for the sake of just boss ease, I'd rather do it all. Cool. Alright, so we're going to put some points into Earth Shatter.
Inside.
Alright, so he's going to transport us to Hillswatch. From here, I'm just going to go back to the shrine and we'll start the next episode from there. I think that'll be the best bet. So, he'll transport us exactly where we need to go for the third area. Make sure to dodge that guy if he comes your way. Cool, but other than that, here we go. So, bit of a messy episode, but we got there. Thank you all for watching. Hit that like button, subscribe to the page. I'll see you here next time for more Wuchang.